Hello everyone. Today we will going to discuss circular number 140 of GST, which is issued on 10 June 2020 by CBIC. And in this circular we discuss about the whether GST applicable on director remuneration or not. Friends, uh, in past, in last few months, there is a most confusing topic in GST is whether GST is applicable on director remunerations or not. Now it is clarified by the CBIC by issuing this circular, and we analyze this circular and draw a conclusion whether GST is applicable on director remuneration or not. So let's begin. तो इस सर्कुलर के थ्रू डिपार्टमेंट ने डायरेक्टर्स को टू कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड करा है. फर्स्ट वन इज इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर्स एंड सेकंड वन इज होल टाइम डायरेक्टर एंड होल टाइम डायरेक्टर इंक्लूडिंग मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर हु आर एम्प्लॉय ऑफ दिस सेट कंपनी और मे नॉट बी एम्प्लॉय ऑफ दिस सेट कंपनी. तो ये आप सेकंड पैराग्राफ में रीड कर लेंगे, दिया हुआ है. तो इसके आगे गवर्नमेंट ने डिफाइन करा है कि जो इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर होता है वो एज पर कंपनीज एक्ट सेक्शन 149 ऑफ 6 अपॉइंट होता है और वो कंपनी का एम्प्लॉय नहीं हो सकता. इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर कंपनी का एम्प्लॉय नहीं हो सकता. तो जब वो कंपनी का एम्प्लॉय नहीं हो सकता तो एज ए एम्प्लॉय सर्विस रेंडर कर ही नहीं सकता. तो इसलिए वो शेड्यूल 3 में कवर्ड नहीं होगा जीएसटी के, और उसकी जो सर्विसेज हैं उस पर जीएसटी लगेगा एज पर सर्कुलर नोटिफिकेशन नंबर 13/2017, which is said that GST is applicable on RCM basis on remunerations of director which is paid in the capacity other than employer-employee relationship. So said services provided by independent directors to company is leviable GST on RCM basis and GST is paid by the company to whom service is rendered by the independent director. अब जो बचे हुए डायरेक्टर रिमेनिंग डायरेक्टर्स लाइक होल टाइम डायरेक्टर्स और मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर, दे मे बी एम्प्लॉय ऑफ द कंपनी और मे नॉट बी एम्प्लॉय ऑफ द कंपनी. इट कैन बी पॉसिबल. सो दिस इशू इज क्लैरिफाइड बाय दिस नोटिफिकेशन दैट if whole time director, managing director या any other director is rendering services in the capacity of employee or employer, in the capacity of employee to the company, then GST is not applicable on that part of remuneration paid to director as a salary. And also it is checked by the department that these remuneration is considered as a salary as per the Income Tax Act, and the TDS under section 192 shall be deducted from the remuneration paid to director as employee. And if all this condition not fulfill, then this remuneration is deemed to be paid to director in the capacity other than employee, and then GST is applicable on that part of amount paid to director. But if amount paid as a salary and TDS is accordingly deducted on that part of salary amount, then it is not leviable, then there is not leviable GST on that part of amount, and no need to pay GST by the company under notification number 13/2017 by in RCM. If director is employee of a company, then it is covered schedule 3rd of GST, and GST is accordingly not applicable on employee. So after these circulars, this is now it is clarified by the department the issue very good manner, and now all the doubts we have clarified by this circular. And this notification and circular is linked in my video description. You can download it and go through the circular, and if you have any problem you can contact to me. My contact details are mentioned in description box. If you want to get any paid service like in GST and Income Tax Companies Act, you may contact to me. My contact details is also mentioned in description box. Thank you friends, thanks for watching my video, and please share these videos to all your friends so that they also updated about this notification. Thank you friends.